Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching, and let's make some bad financial decisions together. So today, I would like to actually do a portfolio review because I realized that I sold out of everything that would pay me this week except for the weeklies, and they announced today, so we can actually just close out September. Go us. And I have actually been deliberating what is my strategy going forward with October because there were some crazy changes with Yield Max. So it threw off my schedule and my plans. Um, so let's start with how did I do in September? I got my goal, I believe, what I said last time was $1,500, and I made $1,547. So we have met and exceeded goals. I think for next month, see, internally, I was thinking maybe we should just aim to earn $50 more per month for the compounding. But my house is still under contract to close on October 16th. And until then, everything is a little bit frozen. I'm not making any moves in my brokerage account. So it might be 1,600. It might be 1,500. Whatever happens, I will chalk it up to October being super weird. So that brings me to October. So, you'll see I have a bunch of the weekly funds here ready and raring for when I'm recording their stuff. And my rule for this is going to be 1 share per week until my distribution equals 1 share, and just like 1 additional share on top of the shares that I could buy with the dividend. And that I always want to be increasing these by a lot, because like right now $3 is not gonna buy me a lot of QDTE, not gonna lie. So YMAX is joining the weeklies, and what I'm gonna do is put all of the weekly into the Yield Max fund that it corresponds for the week. And then from the distributions I get from these, that's how I will pay for the additional share of all of these. So basically all 4 go into the same fund, and then the fund pays for all 4, and it's a nice little system. I haven't decided about Nvidia and dips. I think the rule is like if dips is under $20 and Nvidia is going up, then we'll buy dips. And if Nvidia is going down, we'll buy Nvidia. And if dips is over $20, we'll buy Nvidia. But I like fiat more. Dips feels like it might actually go to 0 and reverse split like several times. But I don't know. I think these short ETFs are doing better than myself and a lot of people thought they would. So I'm keeping it in just to see. And so the 3rd week is Ulti and the 4th week is AMZY. Then mostly what I'm going to do is the distributions from fiat will go to Misty, and then from there the equivalent amount of money will go back into fiat. BitU exists. If Bitcoin totally bottoms out, then a portion, well, the thing is BitU is a leveraged ETF, and I have no business being in it right now. I ought to sell it all, but I can't sell it so much at a loss. So it's just going to sit there and rot until Bitcoin moons to 100,000. So eventually when I sell my condo on the 16th, and we can do this. I think maybe like 20% or 10% of the dividends from these bitcoins will go into like FBTC or BitU, depending on how the market is at the time. And that way, when Bitcoin does move up, I can catch the growth a little bit, because these are all income. Really, like, even BitU has a 10% return. So, I'm just saying that Bitcoin is one of those that it's going to double at some point. So I may as well have the underlying to ride that wave. Anyways, this is just to keep track of how I'm buying into the weeklies. And so far this month, well, it's still September, but it pays in October. Like, I won't be able to trade with it until it's October. So we've already made $23.42 in October, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm anticipating October being a weird month. I found out today the building management, the regional manager, clarified that we are FHA approved. So they filed the paperwork to be compliant with FHA, which is nice. Which is why I was told that the building is warrantable, because I had no idea that just because you are eligible for FHA doesn't mean that you automatically are eligible to earn, or like that your property. What I'm trying to say is that my buyer was trying to use a conventional loan, but they were denied a conventional loan because of the commercial space percentage. So the buyers are now contemplating whether they want an FHA loan or if they want to walk away. So, I feel lied to and betrayed. I would be eternally grateful for these people, and never so grateful to be able to pay $40,000 to get rid of an obligation. And so, yeah, my entire personal finances are about to be wrecked. But in the long run, it'll work out better if I do not own this condo. I do have contingency plans in case they back out. I'm going to cry, maybe a little bit, but I cannot keep having a $3,000 monthly obligation. I don't make enough money to be swallowing that for more than a year. So, anyways, I really hope... What are your plans? What are your moves for next month? And are you excited about all of these new weekly options? Oh, did I mention? These are kind of drifting right now, this Bitcoin stuff, because at some point, Round Hill is coming out with their weekly Mr. based ETF, and I want to use that as my dividend wheel, where like the first week, the Round Hill goes into Bitto goes into Round Hill carries it over to Fiat goes into Round Hill, and then Round Hill goes into Misty, and we can find a fourth one if we need to. But I am all about this whole, like, let's get my dividends, earning dividends as much as possible within a single month. And that way I can get to financial independence even quicker. So, anyways, thank you very much for watching. All of this was only for entertainment. None of this was any kind of financial advice. And I will talk to you later. Bye.